When you wake up, what's the first thing that you do? Do you check your phone, doom scroll? Do you turn on the TV, watch the news, or listen to the radio and wait for the traffic report? Do you check your emails for job opportunities for positions you applied for? Or do you think of ways of how to tiptoe your way around the house to avoid triggering your spouse? While that's all good that you're up and readily alert to face the challenges of the day, you also didn't give your brain the chance to warm up properly. Just like in training, if you don't warm up, you run the risk of getting injured much more than usual. Constantly having this hustle attitude the moment you wake up slowly creates this imbalance in your brain that it's not allowed to rest even for a bit, that resting and calming down is wrong. I remember when I was in the Ateneo High School years ago, we would have this thing called a silence bell, where it would go off before any class would start and it would last for as long as 60 seconds. No unnecessary noises, just standing still, no funny faces, no non-verbal languages for any of your classmates, and any violation for this would mean detention after class. Anyways, after the 60 seconds was over, another bell would go off, indicating the start of the class. Of course, as high schoolers, teenagers, we didn't really see the point of having this, aside from calming ourselves and allowing us to be mentally ready for the upcoming class. Turns out, the silence bell had physical and mental remedies happening during those 60 seconds. The first few seconds was about regulating your heart rate and breathing. You would allow your system to be ready for whatever happens. Then when you start having these thoughts, hopefully good ones, you kickstart the belief system that you're ready for this to happen. This being whatever you're imagining or trying to attract. Then you break down the different paths of what could happen with your branching out of thoughts. Like if you did this certain thing a certain way, that's the possible result, or another way, which could be another result. Stuff like that. After you're done with that, you think of all the possibilities that could be, which are now going to become your confirmation bias that you're attracting to happen. Then comes the important one, the reflection. The good and bad outcomes, looking back at where you were before all of this, because of course you need to know the road that you're on and how it's turning out to be, which reinforces your confirmation bias and your belief system. Then with the last few seconds before the time is up, you take your last few breaths, your heart rate is now ready for whatever, and then you're ready to go at whatever lies ahead. You see, the way you start your day or the way you prep for whatever you're getting ready for, remember to create a safe space to launch from. Or if you're leaping from an unstable platform, what adjustments can you do to get the best possible outcome despite the fact? So I suggest when you wake up, focus on yourself, your mindset, your body, your well-being. Take care of yourself first and energize, get as much as you can before taking on the unforgiving world that's already out there.